Global Times, 28 October 2022. Following the Wuhan Laboratory Incident, a Chinese envoy to the UN reiterates their opposition to bioweapons. Hopefully, China has learned its lesson after the coronavirus developed in Wuhan Laboratories spread over the world and killed millions of people. At a briefing of the UN Security Council on Thursday regarding the biosecurity issue in Ukraine, Ambassador Geng Shuang, Deputy Permanent Representative of the People's Republic of China to the UN, reiterated that China vehemently opposes research, development, stockpiling, or the use of biological weapons by any country under any circumstances. Adedeji Ebo, the UN's High Representative for Disarmament Affairs, informed the Council at the briefing that under Article V of the Biological Weapons Convention, Russia has lodged a formal complaint over claims of a biological weapons program in Ukraine. Additionally, Izumi Nakamitsu, the UN's High Representative for Disarmament Affairs, had earlier notified ambassadors that there was no proof of the use of biological weapons in Ukraine. Ebo added that this is still the situation now. I'd also like to point out that the UN does not currently have the authority or the means, technical or otherwise, to look into this material. The Biological Weapons Convention, BWC, signed in 1972, forbids the creation, manufacture, acquisition, transfer, stockpiling, and use of biological and toxin weapons. Both Russia and Ukraine are signatories to the BWC. Geng reaffirmed that on paper, China vehemently opposes any nation's creation, production, storage, or use of biological weapons under any circumstances and urged states parties to adhere to the BWC's goals and tenets fully. Geng noted that the relevant parties should respond appropriately to information on Russian biological military activities and urged them to act responsibly in carrying out their BWC commitments. Geng expressed regret that the questions posed by Moscow at the formal consultative meeting in September remained unanswered and suggested that the international community might want to take into account using Article V of the BWC to help establish the verification mechanism to ensure its legitimacy and efficacy. In addition, Geng expressed optimism that the BWC's 9th Review Conference, which will take place in November, will provide a chance to fortify the confidence-building mechanism further, restart negotiations on the protocol to the BWC that broke down 2 decades ago, and establish a multilateral review mechanism to boost global biosecurity. Geng emphasized that China is looking forward to a sincere truce in the Ukraine conflict. China is prepared to contribute to the solution of the problem alongside the international community. As a result of the Wuhan lab disaster, which provided the world with coronavirus,